Hello, my name is Brody Schneider, and this is my fall 2020 Motor Learning and Development Final. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to play a minute to win it game with my roommate Caden. And so the minute to win it game is there's going to be this banana, and we have it tied to a string that's on a belt, so it's going to swing. And he's going to have to use that banana. He's going to have to use that banana and hit a baseball that's on the floor, only using his hips, into a big bag. So first, let's start off by doing a task analysis. So the task analysis is who's going to be doing this experiment. So that's going to be my roommate Caden. He's 19 years old. He has no previous experience with this task except the video of the minute to win it game that I've shown him. He is also a college baseball player, so he does have some built-in athleticism. He can bend his knees because he gets down to field ground balls, and he has good eye-hand coordination from catching, throwing, and hitting, other things like that. His motivation is really high. He's really excited to do this task, so it's an awesome thing to be working with Caden. He has a really high attention span. I think that goes along with his excitement to be doing this task. When we are doing practice, we did put him through some arousal. You'll see that later on in the video. He doesn't really have any anxiety with this movement just because he saw the video previous to performing the task, and we've been doing some training exercises to get him ready for this task. I'm going to talk a little bit about his preferred learning style. So I kind of sat down and talked to him, and we kind of figured out that he's more of a try it himself. So we watched the video and then he wanted to go out and try it. And I think that's really something good, and something that was easier to show than say maybe he just watched the video and didn't want to practice and just went straight into the activity. I think him wanting to practice was a big thing, and so you'll see some of the practice exercises we were doing, just getting comfortable with the banana in his hand, getting comfortable seeing the banana move around. So we did some tosses with the banana and stuff like that. So now let's go meet Caden, and we'll look at some of the practices he's been doing, and we'll see his motivation and his excitement for this task. Caden will have 60 seconds to get the baseball into the bag using the banana on the string. the last trial went?
I think it went pretty good. I think I had some troubles at the beginning, but I figured it out and I succeeded.
What do you think didn't go as good?
I think I was trying to swing it too high and too hard, and I should be doing like little taps with it so that I don't miss as often.
So what are you gonna do next trial?
I'm gonna do littler swings with the banana and just hit it in smaller increments.
Okay, compared to last trial, you improved by 10 seconds. So how do you think your new strategy compared to your old strategy, and why do you think it was better?
I think it was definitely better. I was able to be more accurate when I was swinging the banana, and I was hitting the ball more instead of swinging and missing so many times. So I think that helped me get a faster time.
So now that you've seen Caden perform both of the tasks, let's break it down a little bit and see. So is it a discrete skill, a serial skill, or a continuous skill? And I chose it's a serial skill because it's a bunch of discrete skills broken down and put together. And so that's going to make it a serial skill because it's going to have small movements put together to make it towards that one goal of getting the baseball into the bag. Next, is it motor versus cognitive? And I said that it's more cognitive than it is motor. So an example of motor would be just a 100-yard sprint. You just have to run straight and that's all you're doing. But this is a little more cognitive because he's constantly moving his body, constantly thinking about how much motion he has to put into it so he can get a certain power on the ball, seeing how high the banana is swinging, and then he has to judge his body and move his body according to where the ball was last hit. And that leads me into the next one. So that's why I chose it's going to be a closed loop system because he's constantly getting that feedback and constantly moving his body. And then it goes along with speed accuracy trade-off. And so if you listened in the video, it said, or Caden said that he slowed it down and did littler movements. And so his speed might not have been as fast because the banana wasn't swinging as high and the ball wasn't going as fast. But with the littler movements, he was able to be more accurate, and that improved his time and improved his speed to get the ball into the bag. Next is it spatial or temporal? And so this is going to be more a spatial accuracy because of the slower movements that he's putting into it. To move that baseball. Next, we're going to do the object manipulation. So he is manipulating the object with the banana and nothing else, not his hands, not his feet. And so he's going to have to use his hips to manipulate an object to hit another object. Next is the information processing. And this is the ability the person needs to have to link up their cognitive with their motor. And so that's how Caden's going to see, and then he's going to be able to move his body in a certain movement that he wants to make something happen. And then the target context is to get the baseball into the bag using the banana tied to the string on the belt. And we just wanted to say thanks for watching.